Have you ever walked into a room where your cat is just hanging out, and then suddenly, they flop over onto their back, belly fully exposed, music eyes locked right on you like they're waiting for something? And what's your first instinct? Reach out and rub that adorable little tummy, right? Then ouch, claws. Most of us music have been there, and most of us thought we knew exactly what our cat was trying to say. But here's music the truth. We had it completely wrong. That belly up roll isn't just a cute invitation music for belly rubs. Behind it is a surprisingly complex communication system, one that's been refined over thousands of years of evolution. And once you actually understand it, the way you see your cat will never be the same. To decode that belly up moment, we need to take a step back and look at what cats actually are at their core. Modern house cats descend from wild solitary hunters, independent, self-reliant, always alert to the world around them. And even after thousands of years of domestication, their brains still carry those ancient survival instincts. Every single thing a cat does, no matter how small, traces back music to a deep biological reason. Here's what makes cats fascinating. They communicate music primarily through body language, not sound. Every angle of the ears, music. Every flick of the tail, every whisker twitch is a complete sentence. And in that intricate language system, the belly roll is one of the most complex sentences music of all. The easiest to misread, but also the most meaningful. So, what is your cat actually saying when they roll over in front of you? There are 3 answers, and all 3 will completely change how you see your cat. Reason number 1, it's a declaration of trust. Let's start with the most important one, and honestly, the one most people never fully appreciate. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's music body. No rib cage protecting it. No thick muscle layers like the back music or shoulders, just a thin layer of skin shielding every single vital organ. In the music wild, a wound to the belly is almost always fatal. A cat's survival instincts music understand that better than anything. So, when your cat voluntarily rolls over music and exposes that belly in front of you, that is not a random move. That is a music-conscious choice to completely drop their natural defenses. Their music telling you in the only way cats know how. I trust you. I feel safe with you. I don't need to protect myself around you. This is the highest form of music trust in a cat's world. Not the little meow asking for food, not rubbing their head against your leg, but this quiet, music completely unguarded moment. How do you know it's genuinely trust and not something else? Watch their whole body. A cat that's truly relaxed and music trusting will have a soft, loose body. No tension, no stiffness. Their eyes will be half closed or slow, blinking, something animal behaviorists actually call the cat music kiss. And their ears will be in a neutral, relaxed position, not perked sharply forward, not pinned back. Quick tip. Next time your cat rolls over with those relaxed signals, try slowly blinking back at them. That's how you say, I trust you too, in cat language. And a lot of cats will respond in a way that genuinely surprises you. Reason number 2. The adorable trap you never saw coming. But that exposed belly isn't always a peace offering. And this is something most cat owners have never been told straight up. When a cat feels threatened or cornered, they can also roll onto their back, but for a completely different reason. This is actually the optimal fighting position for a cat. Lying on their back, they're no longer limited by needing to balance on 4 legs. Instead, every single weapon gets unleashed at once. All 4 sets of razor-sharp claws, their teeth, and especially those explosive back leg kicks, what scientists call bunny kicking, powerful enough to cause serious damage to whatever is threatening them. This is one of the key differences between cats and dogs that most people overlook. When a dog rolls over, that's the language of submission. They're saying, I give up, you win. But when a cat does the same thing while stressed, the message is the complete music opposite. Back off. I'm ready. So, how do you tell the difference? Look at the pupils. If they're blown wide open, that's a red flag. Watch the tail. If it's lashing hard against the floor, that's another warning. Check the ears. If they're flattened, back against the head, that's your sign. Don't push it. Give your cat some space and let them come back to baseline on their own music terms. Reason number 3. Their body is speaking a completely different music language. There's a third reason this heartwarming music, but just as fascinating. And it comes down to pure biology. A cat's music belly tends to have noticeably thinner fur than their back and sides. That makes it a surprisingly efficient music natural cooling system. When their body temperature rises on a hot day, cats instinctively seek out surfaces that absorb heat well. Cool tile floors, hard wood, any shaded spot in the house, and then roll onto their backs to maximize belly contact with that surface. This isn't a social behavior at all. Music, it's simply their body self-regulating temperature in the smartest, most efficient way possible. So, the next time you see your cat music sprawled out, belly up on the kitchen tile on a scorching afternoon, you don't need to go over and pet them. The best thing you can actually do is make sure that space music stays cool and comfortable, and leave them alone. That's also a form of love. Take a music second. Let that sink in. We just looked at one seemingly simple behavior and realized there's an entire world inside it. One belly roll can mean I trust you completely. It can also mean don't come near me. Or it might just mean it's music really hot today. Your cat can't talk to you in words, but they have never once stopped music talking to you. Have you noticed your cat doing any of these? Rolling over with soft eyes and slow blinks. Rolling over and then suddenly grabbing your hand music, or just lying flat on the cool floor on a hot afternoon. Music. Drop a comment below with the emoji that matches your cat or tell me the full story. I read every single one. And if any of this clicked for you, like goes a long way toward getting this video in front of more music cat lovers. If you're not subscribed yet, stick around because what's music coming next goes even deeper into something most people have never thought about. What nobody tells you: music about boundaries and trust. Now, let's talk about the most important thing, and something a lot of cat owners accidentally get wrong without even realizing it. When your cat exposes their belly in a moment of complete music trust, our natural instinct is to reach out and touch it. And that is exactly when we can accidentally break the most precious thing our cat is offering us. Because for most cats, the belly is still music, a no-touch zone, even when they're at their most relaxed. And that's not a contradiction. Music, that's nuance. A cat can trust you completely, and still want to keep certain personal music boundaries. Think about it like a close friend. You trust them music deeply, but that doesn't mean you want them touching everything. When you go for the belly rub without being invited, music, what happens isn't just a scratch or a swat. What actually happens is that their trust music takes a hit. They learn that their most vulnerable moment can music be taken advantage of. And next time, they'll show you their belly a music little less. They'll let you in a little less. If you want to try working your way toward belly territory, start at the head and chin, and watch every tiny reaction along the way. Only when your cat actively pushes their body toward your hand, that's the real invitation. When you actually start hearing your cat, something remarkable happens when you start to understand your music cat's language. You stop seeing them as an animal doing something cute. You start realizing that every single thing they do music is a sentence carefully chosen, sent with clear intention. And your cat has been talking to you like this since the very first day they walked into your life. You just didn't have the vocabulary to understand it yet. This isn't music, just animal behavior trivia. This is the foundation of a real relationship. Music, one where both sides are truly heard, respected, and understood. When you respect your cat's boundaries, they don't pull away from you. It's actually the opposite. They come closer because they know that around you, they're safe. And there's nothing more beautiful than watching a creature as naturally independent and free as a cat choose to stay by your side. The next time your cat rolls over in front of you, pause for just a moment before you do anything. Look at their eyes. Music, watch the tail. Feel the energy in the room and ask yourself, music, is this trust? Is this a warning? Or is it just a warm Tuesday afternoon? Music, the answer is right there in front of you. You just have to learn how to look. Now, I want music to hear from you. When does your cat usually do the belly roll? And have you ever fallen for that soft little tummy trap? Share your story in the comments. I'm genuinely curious music. If this video helped you understand your cat even a little bit better, hit like and subscribe so we can keep music exploring the hidden world of cat behavior together. See you in the next one where we're going to dig into another thing music cats do when they really love you. I promise it'll surprise you even more than today.